Hi, I'm sat here in the community garden at St Peter's. It's an inescapable fact, isn't it, that living and growing things change. And we are in the change business. I like to think of church as God's reclamation yard. Stuff gets brought in and is turned around and made new again. Nothing is worthless. Everything has value. Nothing is beyond repair or repurposing. At St Peter's we have a purpose, and that purpose is to bring wholeness and hope to the people around us through encountering Jesus. And if what we do doesn't fit our purpose, well, then we don't do it. But what does it look like when we achieve our purpose, when our purpose is fulfilled? What do we expect things to look like? Well, that's what we call our vision. Our vision is to see the kingdom of God coming into this estate. So there's a couple of ways in which St Peter's has adopted an Isaiah 65-like vision for the coming kingdom of God. And the first is about wholeness. If you take a look at verse 20, it's all about health, well-being, safety within a permanent relationship with God. And there are two things we do at St Peter's to work towards that reality of wholeness that people can have when they have a relationship with Jesus. One of them is the community garden. The community garden enables people to be active, to be physically active, to get stuck in, to learn new skills that will help their mental health and their physical health, because this estate has a bit of a problem with health and well-being. It has some serious deprivation in that area. The other thing we do is we run a fitness class that my wife Ali leads. It's called Revelation Fitness, and Ali uses the Bible and preaches throughout that class while people are exercising, and it's great fun, but it has a really serious purpose to bring wholeness. And that's what we think the kingdom of God looks like in this place, is when people are living whole lives that are not restricted by their health and their well-being. The second is about hope. Isaiah 65 verses 17 to 19 are full of hope for a brighter future. And we believe that the sum of all poverty is hopelessness. So our community cafe and our food bank help to restore relationships and help to restore hope in the community, that there is a brighter future. It addresses problems of isolation and loneliness. Hope is a really infectious thing, and so we try to do things that spread hope around this estate and around this community. But of course, we're not just talking about relationships with each other, we're talking about relationships with the world as well. It's clear through verses 17 to 25 that our relationship with the land, with creation, is key to the coming kingdom of God. God reconciles us to the land, to the earth, to his creation. When I was in Rwanda a few years ago, I was learning all about the genocide that happened in 1994, and where 98% of people are involved in agriculture for their living. People used their agricultural tools for 3 months to kill each other. And what happened was, at the end of that genocide, then the people had realised that in that 3 months, the land had gone to ruin. It took them years to get their crops back. It took them years to renew the land back to what it was before, because they'd all been using their tools in a very different way. It's entirely Christian to think and care about the planet, because after all, that's where God's kingdom is coming. What if BBC News were sending film crews to Quarrendon because this whole community had been transformed? No more loneliness and isolation. People's health had improved so much that there was an incredible life expectancy. People have amazing relationships here. Neighbours look after each other. Quarrendon leads the town and the county and the country in healthy, clean living. People eat less processed foods, less salt-filled, sugar-filled foods than anywhere else in the country. They eat less meat and they grow their own fruit and vegetables, and they teach others how to do the same. People around here use less plastic, less fossil fuels, more electric cars, less greenhouse gases. What if we were to lead the way in all of this? That's our vision for how this estate could be. That's our vision for what the kingdom of God looks like